My name is Liz Cordova. I was born in Puebla, Mexico. I was brought here for a better life. Life was pretty good up until high school. My family was still together. But once high school hit, my parents unfortunately got a divorce. And my mom ended up, leaving. And then it got to the point where it was like I was fighting for my dad and I was fighting for my siblings, like for their well-beings so they would be okay. So I was working 40 hours a week while I was in high school, and I was really trying for it not to get to me, but it was getting to my siblings. They weren't doing their work. They didn't want to go to school. It was just affecting their mental health. I felt like it was my fault. I couldn't protect them from that, I couldn't be what they needed to not feel like that. And so my dad, he ended up he was in and out, he wasn't there. I had to be the one to make sure they ate, they did their homework, they took a bath, they were okay, because it was he became someone that needed to be helped, and I couldn't help him. And I still feel like it was my fault, but I've come to realize, stuff happens, and you can either let it break you or you can build from it. I went to community college for a while, and I was still working full time to be able to put food on the table and pay rent and stuff, so my siblings had somewhere stable to live. And then it got really, really, really hard to manage. I remember the day I had a chemistry final, and I studied for it. I was ready for it, and I got a call, and they said, you have to come pick up your brother from Seattle because he did something bad. So I left the class. I didn't take the final. I failed the class. And it was kind of that was the breaking point of okay, I have to put my dreams on hold and my education on hold so I can take care of stuff at home. I met Todd when I was really young, and Hand in Hand used to be right next to where we lived. They had a lot of events where it was Thanksgiving dinner or Christmas party. It was just a whole bunch of events that all the kids and their families were invited to. So it was we just started going, and then slowly it turned into a homework club too. And then we would go and do our homework there, and people would help us, and we would play board games, a whole bunch of stuff. Whenever our family needed something, if we needed groceries, or if we weren't gonna get a lot of presents around Christmas time, or we just needed help, we needed a hand, they were there to lend a hand. My siblings and I, we kind of grew up with it, so all the values that Hand in Hand has, it kind of what's the word, it blended into us. It was embedded into us. So everything about being kind and sharing and being there for people, even though if you don't know them, being generous, all those things, I feel we have as people an obligation to be. And if we see someone struggling the way we've struggled, then we can go and lend a hand, because we've been in that position and we've had someone lend a hand. Thankfully, with the help of Hand in Hand and other programs, we're in a better place. We're not struggling, we're not in a bad place. And all my siblings are in school. My brother just graduated from Mariner. I graduated from Mariner. Thankfully, because of the people I know from Hand in Hand, Todd and Alice, it really taught me how to kind of speak to people and how to portray myself. I have now landed a job with no experience. I have no experience working with cars, and it's a body shop, and I work with cars every day, and I write estimates, and I've learned so much. and it's a really good paying job, like a high-end paying job. And it's like I managed to get that because of the people that I know. The people here are here to help you. They're not gonna judge you. They're not gonna hate on you. They're not gonna think that you're less than them. They're gonna love you, and they're gonna give you whatever they can. And some of these people would give you like the clothes off their back if they could. Like they would go above and beyond for you. To Hand in Hand, you're not just another ticket. Like you're a living, breathing person that needs help, and we all need help. Like no one's perfect.